I'm Carrie Benway, the Executive Director of Your Hope Center.
And my name is Dr. Teresa Haynes. I'm the Clinical Director of Your Hope Center.
Your Hope Center supports our community with 3 separate programs: Mobile Crisis CoResponse, Community Stabilization, and School-Based Services. Today, we are going to be sharing details about the support any member of our community can receive by calling our 24/7 support line. Dr. Haynes, will you share what individuals can expect when they call our number?
Yeah, Carrie, I think that's a great question. We get this in the community all the time. What happens if I call the Hope Center? What happens? Who's on the other line? I'm scared to, I'm nervous to. And really, Carrie, as you know, and you know all our clinicians well, you call the Hope Center and you get, "Hi, this is the Hope Center. My name is Teresa. How can I help you? What's going on? Tell me what's going on." And you hear a friendly voice on the other end of just asking, "What's going on with you? What are your needs? How do we work together to figure out what support you need?"
Teresa, one question I receive frequently is, do I have to be in crisis to call this number? What if I'm worried about my neighbor or a family member? Can I call if we're not experiencing a crisis right at that moment?
That's a great question. So, and we are typically known as kind of a crisis line. So certainly we get calls from people who are actively in crisis and we can respond immediately to whatever those needs are. But it's also important to remember that you don't have to be in crisis to reach out. In fact, sometimes it's a lot easier to support people and to help people before they reach that kind of heightened level of crisis. So anytime there's any needs, you can certainly reach out. You do not have to be in a place of crisis to reach out.
Another question that I receive from community members is if they have a family member or friend or neighbor who's in crisis and isn't willing to call the Hope Center, what would you suggest that they do?
Yeah, Carrie, I think that's a great question. We all have people that we be concerned about and concerns about them. How do we get them to access support? How do we get help for them? And really, it's important to remember that you can call about a concern for anyone at any time. And once again, you'll be received by a friendly voice who can offer empathy, support, maybe some tips and tricks about how to help your friend. The one thing that we can't do, I think that's important to understand, is I can't get a call from someone saying, "Hey, I'm really worried about my friend. Can you please call them?" It's just not something that we can do. We do understand it's hard sometimes to pick up the phone. So another option is go to your friend's home, go to your neighbor's home, go to your sister's home, your daughter's home, and say, "Hey, I know that's hard, but let's pick up the phone together. There are people there to support. Let's reach out together." So it's just another way that you can help your loved ones.
Teresa and I really want the community to understand that this support is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. You simply have to call the number below, and we are here to support and connect. Thank you.